Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and in this episode I'm bringing you guys a new series. It's going to be like hut pickups or something. I'm going to have to come up with a name for it, but we're going to feature players who at least I want them to be A, cheap, and B, really good skaters and solid all-around players. So to begin, we're going to look at Darren Helm from the Detroit Red Wings. So if you look at his shooting, I mean, pretty mediocre, nothing special. Puck skills, the same thing, kind of mid-80s, low 80s. Senses, he's very disciplined, but, whatever, who cares. Defense, he's alright, his face-offs are okay, 80. But it's where you get into the skating, where you see Darren Helm is a beast, basically. Acceleration, 93, speed, 93, and agility, 88, endurance, 84. Like, you can skate up and down the ice with this guy as much as you want, and he just keeps giving her. He does not get tired. His physical, though, again, very average. He's very average other than his skating, more or less. But what you guys are probably going to love about him is he is not very expensive in hut. And I actually recommend, this is a way to make pucks, is by buying and selling Darren Helms. Buy him for very cheap and you can get a decent price for him. But also, if your team needs a center, like a third-line center or something, even if you're just starting out for a first-line center, he's awesome. He's so fast, he can compete with any team. We're going to search here, center, NHL, Detroit, and just take a look at the Darren Helms. So you see one there, 2,000 with bid, 350 bid, 700 bid, 1,200 bid. So you see how this is kind of confusing. You see he goes for about 2,000, somewhere in there. Now you notice that there was one that was a 350 bid. That's because his overall is not very high. So here's how I would do it. I say, okay, Darren Helm's worth about 2,000. Let's look for one about, 1,500 maybe. See if there's any in there. So you just scroll through, take a peek. Looks like no Helms for that. So right now, actually, there's not really that many good deals. But if you go back and we look here, there was one that was bid 350. Now that is likely a good way to get a steal here. So maybe you just add this to your watch list and you come back later. This one as well. So if you get these guys for up to 1,500 pucks, you've basically got a free 500 pucks, and that's a free bronze pack, ladies and gentlemen. Free bronze pack, which means contracts, and you can play some more games. So all the ones that are pretty cheap, just add them to your watch list. You just check it out when they come up for sale, and you make a bid. So if anybody who's tried Darren Helm, I'm sure you love him. Usually when I have a stack team, I have him as my fourth line, and he plays on the penalty kill, and he is awesome at penalty kill. He's so quick, he can get out to the D-men to stop those one-timers. I definitely recommend picking up Darren Helm, boys. So please leave a comment about what you think about this style of video. I'd like to do more players in the future. Try and keeping on the theme of quick players who are cheap, and then maybe branching off into other types of players, or which players are my favorites to make profits off of. So yeah, just please leave a like, a comment, tell me what you think of this series, and subscribe for more of these types of videos. And that's all. Peace out.